Hello, welcome to my channel, Favorite Readings. Today we will be doing a reading on the Cosmic Portal 1111 that's coming up. Now that's for opportunities, manifestations, and elevated frequencies. I have intuitively picked Hermanite for our water signs as to promote courage and strength. Before we get started, I just wanted to warn everyone that there are scammers that may pretend to be tarot card readers and ask you for money. I will never message you and ask you for money. If someone does, do not give it to them. I will only be doing through donation in the future and will be letting you know when that is. For now, I won't be taking any personal readings. Now, for our sign placements, that could be anywhere in your natal chart water sign, and that's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. We will be doing a 6-card reading today with 3 different decks. Hopefully you enjoy the new tarot. Hold on, I'll just move down there more so we have more area to see. All right. Feel a hermit energy, finding or being a mentor, taking a break from society and committing to your spiritual growth, which is wonderful with the 1111 energies and being elevated frequency, as well as I feel a lot of us are gentle, sensitive, kind, and maybe inexperienced in some things that may be going on in your lives recently. Finding friends that you can share your concerns with. So you having a bit, our water signs have a bit of concerns recently, and remember to talk with your support group and let them know how you're feeling. And if you don't have that right now, then may you find your support system and healthy friendships soon. Remember to affirm that you attract people that respect you. For our water signs, okay. Oh. And 2 cards. I see that a lot of our water signs have magician energy. It means you have all the tools and infinite supply of opportunities and abundance and love. And that you've been working very hard to consistently set achievements and new goals for yourself with success. So congratulations. Divine action, that you're taking steps to work towards the guidance and you're taking action towards the guidance that you've been given. Oops. Oh. I wanted to show it again, so you're working very hard towards abundance and wealth, and that you have the strength. And Emperor energy, I feel around you. Also reminds me of Bran, Celtic god. Maybe I have him present. It could be your energy yourself, loyal and hardworking. And now that could be for male or female. It's not gender specific, as well as non-binary. Fluid. Okay, and our last 2 cards, spirit guides, guardians. Did I take this one that fell out? I'm just going to show it. It's card number 22. Are you saying? I can't tell if they're telling me to take it. Well, I'm going to take it. It'll just be taken. Can't decide that long. It must be important. Maybe our water signs are indecisive and feeling, you know, at a bit of a cross path right now on what you wanted to do. I'm giving me the second one here. Excuse me, hold on for a second. Been making a lot of videos. Get dry. It's a nice day out for me anyway. Our first card is what can I do to step into 1111's cosmic energy. So for our water signs, what we can do is look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy change that brings relief from challenging times. The Star card. So making sure that you're balanced within yourself, physical and spiritual and mental. So how can you step into the energy is by remembering to align yourself with faith and remember to balance yourself between mind, body, and spirit, because honoring your body is honoring your spirit's home, and honoring your mind is honoring you know, your body as well. For the card number 2, what I need to fully awaken for spiritually, like awake for spiritually, is 3 of Summers, and 3 of Summers, 3 of Cups. So you have a lot to celebrate. What you need to awaken for spiritually is to know that you have a lot to celebrate, water signs. News worth celebrating, announcements such as wedding, graduations, birth. It could be a birth of your new self. It could be a new friendship or experience, maybe go on a date. It doesn't have to be long-term commitments in order to be worth celebrated. Little celebrations are worth celebrating as well, and I think that's what they wanted to really convey here, is that you need to awaken to know that you have stuff worth celebrating. It says friends you cherish, so I'm really getting that you've been working with your friends a lot and stuff like that, which is great. Having friend dates, everything else like that is so much fun. Having self dates too, like you deserve to treat yourself. You know, you don't have to wait for anyone else to know that you deserve to be treated in such a way. For number 3, intentions I'm currently giving out to the cosmos is that you want 4 of Wands. That's amazing. What you're giving out to the cosmos right now is that you want stability, you want celebration, you want love, you want rejoicing, and that's a great vibration frequency to be omitting out to the universe. It could also mean that you're working on your divine masculine and feminine. I don't mean outside of yourself like a person. I mean like each person, whether you're non-binary or not, every person has a divine masculine and a divine feminine in their body, and maybe you're bringing that about to bring yourself a foundation within your mind, body, and spirit. And as I said earlier, with what can you do for how can I better align with my highest intention is Two of Wands, knowing that the world is in your palm. Like, you make all your choices, you put all of your choices into action. You know, ideas without action is a theory. It's not a dream. Dream is goals, putting in your goals into action and making your dreams come true. Knowing that the ship's gonna come in. I'm not sure if that's it. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm not getting it confused with the Three of Wands, where I think it means that your ship's coming in and abundance and stuff. I just want to make sure that I'm giving you the proper message here, along with my intuitive feelings. Opportunity. They want you to know you're off to a good start. That's what it is. The early stages of enterprise. So what they want you to better align with your highest intention is knowing that things and achievements take time, and completing the first stage of the project before you get the whole stability of whatever it is you're working on, like your health, your mind, body, and soul. Yeah, feeling restless as you prepare for change. So yeah, it's still waiting. It's not waiting on something to come in. It's waiting within a change within yourself. I can feel it could be waiting for things to come in that you, like, the government may be sending you a information through the mail, or you may be receiving a grant or something like that that may be coming in, and you're like finding yourself frustrated for waiting on that time, or you're working towards your mental or physical well-being and it's just taking time. No, it's going to come in and it will align with that constant taking action. You will achieve what you are highest intention in. All right. Now for the next two cards, I'm not quite familiar with this new deck yet, so I will be reading from the book. We have number 22 for the card on how I will be receiving downloads over the next few days. And I always feel like this one is where, you know, where you may have felt like you're mishandled recently and someone may have did you wrong and rustled your bushes, you know, and you may feel like, or some of you may have received a rose recently. That would be pretty awesome. I like hanging them so you can collect the petals for making candles, or making ointments and stuff like that, or just decoration of saving them inside of a scrapbook, you know, fun stuff like that. I know as a water sign too, I can be pretty sentimental, so maybe some of y'all are into that. 22, disappointment, lethargic, and loss of love. So maybe some of you are feeling tired or just out of breath from consistently going. You've given your emotional energy to another and may now feel like feeling let down, disappointed, and vulnerable. There is confusion around you on where things went wrong, and when you fall in love, you love completely and put your all into a relationship now, that whether that's a work, business partner, or intimate relationship, family members, you know, being a parent, whether to for a baby, plant, or anything, you give it your all, you go all out. With friendships, you know, you remember for anniversaries and everything, you just give it your all, and that's beautiful to be that kind of love and respect to others is rare, and you should be proud of yourself. Be assured the issue is not with you, and the timing for this union was not right, and someone better will come into your life, and the anger and the hurt you feel now will seem a million miles away. Love will soon come into your life again, and any negative feelings will now you hold now will disappear. The tide is about to turn for you. You may not know at this stage what you need, but you certainly know what you no longer require. Your vulnerability at this time is understandable, but do not let negative experiences hold you back. Remind yourself you're a beautiful soul and you deserve better. It also says page number 33. Maybe some of you have life path 33 and you're spiritual leaders or teachers and healers. Don't let people who may hurt or, not believe in you get in the way of helping others. And the next one is what new wave of energy is going to be shifting over the next few months for our water signs. And we have the number 5. I see in the foreground like crying and then moving past that to love. So that's my intuitive feeling here. Or that you're getting past love, like an old love and moving on to a new love, or feeling left out. Some of our water signs are feeling a little left out. Number 5, midnight mirth. Sadness, regret, and love. The feminine energy within you needs to be nurtured. Now, whether that you're male or female, remember I said there's masculine, feminine, and masculine and feminine, divine masculine and divine feminine energies within each of us. So maybe that's what it is. In order to find achievement, you need to work on towards it. So being vulnerable and receptive to receiving. So maybe you've been blocked off and trying, it makes you feel vulnerable to ask for help, and receiving things is working with your divine feminine. So people giving you gifts like roses or stuff like that, embracing it yourself. You buy yourself some flowers, even. Nobody needs to get it for you. You can get it for yourself because you deserve self-love. Sorry, shaking fist. So dramatic. Like I said, sentimental. There's feeling of sadness, which at this time may be overwhelming. This may be due to feeling unsupported. If you feel you're not part of a crowd, then maybe it's time to seek out new friends, connect with new groups, discover new places where social connections can be made. Yes, man. I just get really excited when my intuitive thoughts are on with the new cards, because it's really exciting learning. Maybe it's time to seek out new friends, new connection in groups, and discover new places where social connections can be made. There are strong women in your life who will guide you, or strong present, divine, feminine presence. That could be like, people who are non-binary, gay, and everything else, so that they could have a feminine energy around them who are easy at receiving help and everything else, that may be able to help you learn that. It's a learned skill to receive things. If you didn't learn when you were a kid that it's okay to receive, you have to teach yourself as an adult and parent yourself. Of course, with friends and healthy relationships that will do that as well. There are strong women in your life who help you, guide you, support, and influence your life. This is the right time to connect with them. You do not have to walk any path alone unless you choose to do so. Choose. Maybe take yourself out for dinner. That's what I'm getting as well. You know, treat yourself, and then it will attract the same energy of other people giving to you. When you give to yourself, the universe knows that you're ready to receive from other people as well. And then all of the abundance starts flowing in. It's not, it's easier said than done. I know myself. So keep trying. You're worth it. Who does not walk? Wise words are needed to bring sense into a current situation. You may be fearful of speaking out, but holding back will only bring resentment and fear and will prevent you from progressing. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak out on things that you may need, support, love, from your divine masculines and, or just people around you, or even your divine masculine self. Maybe you're just more about being supportive, and not being vulnerable. Uh, I know I'm guilty of it too as a water sign, so like it's so many messages for me too. Um, yeah, let's just work on, over the next couple of months, you're going to be shifting into that energy of receiving and getting to be around people who are more supportive of you. And, that's why you have the energy of the Hermanite, Hemonite, Hemonite. I think it's Hemonite. I think there is hermit energy around too. Maybe you've been staying in and not going out, which is being around new people and new friends and trying to be an active part of the society. I can feel a bit of my introverts going like, no, thank you, but there's other introverts out there that you could totally be friends with and text every once in a while. You don't have to hang out every day. But yeah, this is for courage and strength. So if you're needing courage and strength, I believe in you. And keep working on yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed the new tarot spread that I did and you received some insight, or if not, at least anything you were entertained. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more content, and comment if you'd like to see any other kind of tarot spreads or any questions you'd like to have answered. Anyways, till next time. All right.